Okay, here we go. Hey, this is Charlotte and me. Charlotte, can you hear me?
Hi, I can. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So I think we have some people waiting in the comments. So we can kind of wait till everybody comes in. If you want to share on your page on Twitter, and then I'll share on mine.
Yeah. StreamYard's interesting because before when I've done this, I was able to like click something to just say share to mine too. But let me see.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. I
I know.
think
But
under
yeah.
like the settings or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if not, I don't. I'll just go. I feel like that was like another. Whatever. I'm not going to jump out. So it
Yeah,
is what it
StreamYard is really tricky. Like I feel like I was so used to OBS old school for so long. It's like a whole new thing for me. You know, I don't hear you. Are you still there? I think we might have lost her. Oh yeah, we did. Yep. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and share this to my Twitter, and I will tag her in it as well so she can share it on hers. So she's got a couple of new Erica videos that was discovered that have never been shown or never been, I guess, discovered or shared before. So they're quite interesting. And then we have a couple more things like we want to go over like some things that Candace went over with the Sean Ryan. And then I have a little teaser for you guys as well because I've pondered onto something that is very insane. So there's that. So I'm not sure might need to text her. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I just maybe she's coming back. I'm trying to see what happened. Let's see. I can go ahead and get this plan for you guys. Let's see. But she's gonna go over it because she's kind of found some things with this. So Travis Quinta is her step brother. I'm sure you guys know. And then Cabot Phillips is someone with a pizza tattoo club. And then there's this guy. Oh, she's back. So we'll pause that real quick. Let's see. Okay, you back?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't see you in there. I'm so sorry. I was playing your video.
Well, I also was just trying to go share it, and then there should be. Now I'm in as like myself, but a guest. Like I'm not on my own account.
Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm gonna put the live stream on a post, and I'm gonna tag you in it so that way you can share it too. So it should be coming to you in just a second. So, who did you think the other guy was? What was that? Have we identified him yet? I'm pretty sure we have, but there's like so many characters that like, I don't even know like who. I mean, I recognize the names when they're said. Besides the main characters, like Philip and all them, but
yeah. So
him, that particular one with that beard, cannot forget.
Yeah, I think this is a long time overdue. That I mean, we've got the Cabot Phillips. People originally tried to say that the one was Tyler Robinson. I'm like, no, that's not Tyler Robinson. But again, people, I mean, weren't quite ready. Like, it takes a lot to kind of like learn all the people. But now I'm like, all right, I'm ready to bring this out again because that's definitely Anthony West, the big photo guy, the big smile.
Yeah.
He's there, and so he knows Erica and Lori Francevay from 2018, 2017.
Yeah.
And so, Ginta.
Yep, and that's her stepbrother.
Yeah.
That's Larry Ginta's son.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and play that. I think his hair looks darker. Or is it just like the cameraman? Charlotte?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was just saying, like, the one guy in Lori's video with Lori, his beard looks darker than the one at UVU. Which, I mean, it could be that they...
Would you want to see new ones? Because, like, this was also, like, that's also, like, 6 years ago, 7 at the time.
Yeah. Did you want to share your screen, or did you want to send them?
Oh, yep. Where do you want me to go next?
So do you want to share those pictures real quick?
Oh, well, that would take a little bit to pull up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can just go ahead and do that. And so I'll pull up that YouTube video, the new one that you said no one has seen.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Do you want to go there?
I mean, I've got all those, but we can go to, this is the one we wanted to talk about tonight. So
the YouTube one?
Now there's, because we've all kind of, people are probably going on like a 2-week Candace, like, what do you call it? Like a fast or withdrawal. Also, before we get there, like, let's just like catch up. Like, I messaged you and you're like, what's going on tonight? And we decided to do this. And I really did not know because I was working. Like, I did not know there was so much going on tonight.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So let's recap.
I've literally, ever since I left work, I was like on it, So, well, we knew Blake was going to go live. He actually was going to go, I think, live with something else, but he's actually going to go live tomorrow with that information. So I guess they kind of
put Spaces tonight.
Well, I think he did a live on YouTube and he streamed it to Twitter.
Okay.
But anyways, I think like since they aired the Sean Ryan and Candace show tonight, I guess it was live. He went ahead and just covered that because I guess she did. It was like a lot of review, but like there was some different little angles like that. I feel like she added in that, but it did go along with like her other information that she's already released last week. So
okay, so it aired on. I remember when I watched Sean Ryan's like way back when with Brian Harpole. I had to bought his membership, and so or his Patreon. Is that where it, or was this aired on?
I don't know. I think I didn't even look that up. I literally just started watching it literally on Blake.
Me neither. I know we're late to the party.
I know that he puts his stuff out early. If you want to, like, if you're like a whatever membership.
Right. Well, we'll catch up tomorrow. So all the people that are not caught up like us, you can come to the after party that doesn't know what on at the first party. Okay, so.
Well, and then we had Victor Marx's. He live streamed his, I guess, election party. I don't know what you would call it, but apparently that's a thing. I know that you would count down like during election day for like presidents and things like that, but apparently they do it for governors too.
Is this like watching like the draft?
Literally, parties? I mean, honestly, it literally looked like a country club with a bunch of old people sitting in these little round tables, and just like all his little people speaking. And like towards the end, it was like a lot of different women speaking, and it was so boring. I couldn't handle it anymore. I mean, I kept it up the whole time, and as I was watching like Blake's live stream with Candace and Sean Ryan, but like, I think I shouldn't shoot you the picture. I was like, I had like two screens going, so it was just getting a little boring towards the end. But the first part was very interesting because they actually introduced themselves when they're speaking. So I kind of like have my little notepad here, if you can see it. And then I have Victor's timeline here of like all of his mess that goes with that. And as you know, on his team or on his campaign, he is actually has a lot of Charlie's old people on there. So like he has,
really?
Yeah, girl. Okay, so he has so apparently there's a guy named Jeff Hunt. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He used to be a political operator for Charlie and also an advisor. So an advisor on the committee to Charlie Kirk. And along with Rick Santor, that's probably familiar to you. Is like his person.
This is a whole other side I need to learn, but okay, go. Yeah. You know this. And, I've heard the names, but I don't know.
This is like a crazy part, okay?
Okay.
So there's like three people. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So Victor has, just like Charlie did, like media kind of like group. And
he is what?
Like a media director. So his media director.
Media director?
Yeah, so Victor Marks' media director right now, currently, is Charlie's old media director. Okay. His name is Evan Brussel. And he handles all of Victor's social media and all of his events involving media. He has 4 people that also work with him in this group. And he didn't mention the last names, but I'm sure they'll be easy to find. So that's Evan Brussel is Charlie Kirk's old media director, now working for Victor Marks, along with the guys he mentioned was Gabe, Rick, Joseph, and Israel, of all names. And that's Evan Brussel, Gabe, Rick, Joseph, and Israel. So if anyone knows about anything like that of those people, you can just like drop a comment or something, or like comment on our Twitter post or something. But yeah, like I thought it was wild. Which I mean, there's a lot of more characters surrounding Victor Marks that used to work for Charlie. So yeah, this Jeff Hunt guy is actually handling his fundraisers and stuff like that. But previously was the advisor, the head advisor committee is how he described it to Charlie Kirk. And he also called it like political operative, which was a weird kind of like description.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So that would get boring. I'm imagining it's like the draft though of like everyone around the nation would watch, especially if it's like your team's involved. You wait till your team comes around. You wait till your cousin, your son.
Yes.
But like I heard though that the last thing I heard was that he walked off and said something like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll be calling our lawyers." So.
Yeah. Well, and then I heard that. Well, I think like the last part I left off because like towards the end I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Like I cannot handle it anymore. Was that we like tomorrow? Apparently tomorrow will be a bigger day for them. So I'm not sure why they said that, but
a bigger day.
Yeah, but I will say that Victor Marx's son is actually on the board of what do you call it? The elections voter fraud for the election fraud. What is it called? I'm sorry, I'm like so tired.
I don't know. I know it's really late. But his son is actually like really cute.
Yeah, so like his son handles like election fraud in Colorado. Like,
oh, okay.
I mean, that's like definitely a conflict of interest for sure. Like, what, you know? So it kind of makes you wonder, like, what do they have up their sleeve if they know that they didn't win? You know?
I mean, who? I don't even know. This is me in politics. I don't even know who are they going against. Like,
yeah.
Do you know? Like,
he's the only Republican, I think, for sure.
What was his name? Hers.
Oh, I don't know what the other Republican is. I didn't even pay attention.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So many people tuned in just to see if he would lose. Like that says a lot.
Yeah.
Like we don't even know who we just hope the other person wins, no matter what they stand for. Like,
yeah,
because he's that like slimy.
I hope not. God, I hope not, because he's got a lot of stuff that like no one's really talking about right now that going on in relation to Charlie KIRK and
But this everyone just got
that video pulled up real quick.
I know, but they just got
this is that video. She was
new news with Charlotte and Lindsay. You guys just got it all. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
So let's see. I'm gonna go pull this up. So this is March 3rd, 2023, at the Nights of Unity with Erica KIRK. And is this on her like what is it? What was her podcast called?
Oh, okay. Well, let's if we're gonna go into that, let's segue into that. So we've got she had a podcast. Okay. Her podcast is a whole different, I mean, she probably had about 7 episodes. Okay, so this isn't her podcast, but she was asked to speak. And this is one that's not been out there. It only had like 900 views. And so
did it really?
Yeah. So that's where like I think I posted a few clips just because it was 2 hours. So if you want to go through this, I actually kind of know where the good parts are. So let's go ahead. And then usually if I will get this better, but like usually if I could see in the chat and someone would say a comment or say 1 or 2, then I'd stop for them in the chat, but I can't see the chat. So if this plays, skip to like.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it. Oh, I can show it on stage, I think. Hold on. Never mind, I don't know how. Anyway, so I'll just keep an eye on it.
Send it. I can share it, I think. You just you talk for like 1 minute while I find it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure what this person may be talking about. Let's see. He's got like several different comments. There we go. So I'm not sure what Square Earther is talking about. Kirkmeyer Republican primary. So, okay. So are you saying that like, that the election today was just the primary? I'm still like, I don't even know. Like, oh, Clyde Max is in the house. Clyde, how many names do you have? Charlotte, are you there?
Yes. Okay, I've got it. Do you want me to? We're gonna transition over to some Erica.
What? What is this?
No. Are you seriously nunk? Is that Clyde?
Yes.
Well,
I just think
Clyde.
he's so funny.
Clyde. Well, now I know a lot more about you because
he just said it. He said, "This is Clyde, by the way."
Okay.
What is this?
Well, now I have a YouTube channel, so now I get to know you, Simeon.
What is this one? Brett Ballard is your obsession. What does that mean?
So,
just curious.
I'm curious too. So I did not know it was Clyde. I did not know.
Oh, that's why you said that. Okay.
Yeah. I just went
well,
to the
you
YouTube.
said it right. Let's see.
I don't know, but
there you go. See that one?
Yes.
I mean, maybe it's not Clyde. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I mean, he does have a lot of different accounts, though. So
I think it would be, but
I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I welcome him in. Clyde, I can't see the comments at all. So
I put it on the screen. Do you see it now?
Yes. As long as you keep those going up. Okay. So now I could share mine, but let me see if this will work because I've watched this before. So we'll go through it. Share screen. Tell me how well this works.
Let's see. Maybe I have to
I should be able to do it. There we go. Okay. Can you see it?
No.
No?
Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay, I got it. All right, I just added it.
Wait, can you see it on mine or no?
Yeah, I can see it on yours. Are you ready for me to add it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should go to present.
There we go.
Okay.
You see it now?
No, I can only see my screen, but if you just text me.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. Okay. So this is Knights of Unity, Extraordinary Women, March 3rd, 2023. So this would be after their first child. And so she was having
that's not her right there, is it?
No. But they introduced her as an extraordinary woman. And I think she is that cool. That's fine. All I know is that I think Charlie would have, now when I look back about her companies, anything she'd done before, I think Charlie wrote a lot of it. Charlie probably told her, hey, you've got to have a business model. What are you going to do? They kind of got started. So,
well, and then she had the streetwear. What was it? Streetwear?
Let's say proclaimed streetwear.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you wanted me to get into that, proclaim streetwear. So it's this idea of everything is sustainable, proclaimed. Everything is, so she wants to proclaim the Bible, the gospel. And so she tells about one time where she saw a homeless person shivering. So she went and got a blanket from inside and went out to give it to them. I'm like, okay, that's great.
Yeah,
so then now she makes these sweatshirts and she would sell them. And
I can see those. They're really cute, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Me. Really?
I mean, I do. I feel
like black on black.
I remembered seeing them on Instagram or something. I feel like they looked familiar to me when I first saw them.
I mean, yeah, we could go to.
A lot of people bought them and wore them.
Well, the idea though is that if you buy one, they set how is this sustainable? When she talks about sustainability, it's like a business model. This is not sustainable. When you buy one, we send you a second one. And the idea is that either you can go give it to a homeless person on the street and then you can have conversations, or you can just donate your second one to us and then we go out and give it to homeless people on the street. But the ironic thing is that I think maybe she has one or two videos of her handing it to a black man.
Oh my God.
Special. Yes. And then she has her rich friends we've got both of our double sweatshirts. It's like, okay, you guys are missing the point. Yeah. Right? You're not supposed to just have double. So she missed the mark on that one. Now, the Bible in 365.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. So, but on another night, when we're ready for if we're maybe taking shots and ready to drink, there is have you ever heard of the
I almost
365
gotten something
buttons?
to drink tonight. Actually, I wish I would have now.
Have you?
I really do. I was like, dang. If I would have known you were going to text me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just think we'll feel like crap tomorrow because everyone's going to be up. Okay, but this is, or I'm just saying we'll go through this first. But the 300. Have you ever heard of the 365 buttons meme?
No.
I hadn't either. Okay,
I thought it was like 365 days.
It was so funny. It's such a thing. It's such a trend that it made it to SNL. They made an SNL skit on it.
Oh wow! Recently?
Yeah. Do you want me to go there first?
Yeah, go do that. I'm just gonna be honest. I have not watched Saturday Night Live in probably 20 years. But like recently, I've been watching it because, it's literally funny again to me. I don't know why.
Then we'll bring it together, okay? Because there's some. It's like an internet trend of some girl that just like went on the comments and is like, what's your New Year's resolution? And she's like, I just want to carry a button around with me every day, and then it's just also it's one of those people that it has like that amazing hilarious laugh. It's like a natural laugh track. So she's covering it and like she's reading through the comment section basically.
Oh my God.
And it's so, I was like cackle laughing so loud, but also then you get to other ones of how do you explain 365 buttons to, your grandma or your parent, because it's like, it took me a few times to understand like what this is about. But then when I did, I'm like, this is freaking hilarious. So then I edited it together of like this is exactly like 365 buttons, the same thing as Erica's 365. Like explain the business model of this. And it's
go ahead and play it. You go ahead and put it up there real quick and we'll come back to this one.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to stop sharing. Can you stop sharing me?
Oh, so you'll put another one up there and then I'll take this one down and then I'll put that
Okay. All right. I gotta go find it. We'll grab a beer because it's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, here lately I've been dying at like at the skits they've been doing. Oh my God.
Okay, we'll save that. I'll do it in the order that I discovered this. It was pretty great.
I don't know what these commenters are saying, but like
that we suck.
It's cracking me up. No, the Constitution stole my girlfriend.
That was that. Well, now we know that was Clyde. So,
and then someone says,
"We know that was you, Clyde."
LindsMac, your girlfriend. Sorry, that's funny.
Is that Ditmas?
Yeah.
And Clyde, you are so welcome in here.
I feel like I know who they are, but I don't really know.
I know, and they're welcome in here. I just can't. Normally I would chit chat with them. I just can't see it. Okay.
Did you share on X the link?
I did.
Okay.
I think. Ask Clyde. Clyde, did I share it? He will know. I think I did.
Yeah. Let's see.
I did. It has 46 views, but no likes. I'll like it myself and I'll reshare it. Okay. Well, Clyde, is it? Okay.
Maybe I should edit it.
I'm going to send it to some people that might be able to come in if they want.
Yeah. I'm going to edit it real quick. Because I don't know if it showed. Did it show my picture thing? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay.
You got it up yet?
No, because I got to, every time I go to it, look. Okay. Okay. I have to pull up my Instagram for it.
Got it up yet?
No. Every time I go to it, look.
Oh, okay. I'm echoing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to figure this out. Oh, Salem News Channel, though. That's interesting.
What news channel?
Sorry, my Instagram is very interesting. Give me 1 second. Salem News Channel. It's like one of the, it has like 4 viewers. Mm-hmm. And
I wonder if we can get Muppet in here.
I just messaged him, but
You did. You know he's up late because he's on a different time zone.
Well, actually, I don't know if I messaged him. Actually,
I just sent it. I sent him
okay,
the link. Yeah.
Here we go. All right, I got it. All right. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. But we don't have to like.
I'm going to. Wait, you didn't add it to the thing yet.
Okay. Can we send it to you?
I don't see it. Did you put it on your screen? If you put it up there, it's not going to show yet until I add it.
Got it. Okay.
So, yeah. So once you hit share, I'll put it onto the stage. Got it.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but listen, she's going to go through the comments. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you hear it?
I cannot hear it. In the audio is on my end. I don't hear it.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus, see the 365 buttons. It's a video for like 2026 rebrand. This chick says, I'm getting 365 buttons, one for each day, because I want to do more stuff and I'm scared of time. So I want to be more conscious of it. What is 365 buttons? One for every day. Yes, queen, but what do you mean buttons? Like to wear? Just to have to see how quick days pass and to remind myself that time passes and to just have fun and to do a lot of stuff. What are you doing with the buttons?
Is this on her?
What are you doing with the buttons every day is what they're asking. Are you putting them in a jar? Are you wearing them? Hey, so actually, it only has to make sense to me for me to do it, and I don't feel like explaining it to you. LeMayo, people are just asking you what you plan on doing, like literally.
Okay, trust me, you have to you do have to, I don't know why, ignore this. Let's get rid of this. But go to post. We'll go to the post because you have to watch it a few times to understand.
Jesus, okay. 365.
So I had to watch like 2 to 3 times to understand, and then I got it. So she's one of those that reads the comment section. So she's reading the comment section.
Mm-hmm. Of whose? Of America's?
Of nope, not yet. Nope.
Okay.
Just a random person's that got to SNL because it's a random person that was sharing their SNL. Or their New Year's Eve thing that got to SNL. So it's like, what's your New Year's resolution? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Buttons. It's a video for like 2026 rebrand. This chick says, I'm getting 365 buttons, one for each day, because I want to do more stuff and I'm scared of time. So I want to be more conscious of it. Okay, so keep in mind, Tamara is the one that they're talking about, okay? And we love Tamara, but Tamara she might be like on the spectrum or something. So Tamara made that comment, and then everybody is writing back to Tamara. 365 buttons. One for every day. Yes, queen, but what do you mean buttons? Like to wear? Just to have to see how quick days pass and to remind myself that time passes and to just have fun and to do a lot of stuff. What are you doing with the buttons? What are you doing with the buttons every day is what they're asking. Are you putting them in a jar? Are you wearing them? Hey, so actually, it only has to make sense to me for me to do it, and I don't feel like explaining it to you. LeMayo, people are just asking you what you plan on doing, like literally physically with the buttons, and are probably just trying to get ideas to help themselves. I don't know. I don't have to know, okay? I just want to carry around a button every day.
Charlotte, I really do not get it.
What?
I really do not get it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll save it till later. But there's an SNL on it, so again, so this person
should watch the SNL on it
first. Okay,
yeah.
All right. Or we can just move on to.
Yeah, we'll just do that for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just basically, what's the point of carrying on 365 buttons? So like, what's the point of Bible in 365? Okay, you read a Bible verse every day. Okay. How is that special?
Yeah.
How is that a brand new business idea that no one's ever accomplished before?
Yeah.
You know, what about that is exciting? Okay, so should we? All right, I'm sharing my screen.
I mean, I've done one at my church before, and I mean,
I know, but like, right? But Erica is an entrepreneur. She is a massive businesswoman who's made two careers that can run on their own.
Mm-hmm. You know, because she got the skill from her mama. Okay, she was a single mama,
and she designed it so that she can just run it, and then doesn't have to, you know, focus on it every day. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get introduced.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready for me to play it? Or wait, I think you had it up a while ago. If you want to put it back, because you said you knew where
I'm playing it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Did you put it back in there? Oh, I don't see it.
Nope. Hold on.
Yeah, you just gotta put it back on the thing.
Okay. You then yell at me when you want to pause.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Now ready.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for having me. I feel so honored to be with all of you tonight. It's the first time that I've been back out on the speaking circuit since having my little baby girl. So this is really, really, really special. And I feel honored, and thank you, Jen. It's so much. It's really interesting because this has been a year in the making because my really good friend, Andrea, connected us. And so she was the sweetest soul about making sure that all of this worked out, and here we are. And I told them when Jen first brought it up of being here with you guys, I was like, I want to, but unfortunately I can't. And I never said why. And I was
so far nothing wrong. She just loves her black on black on black. And then
for real. I mean, I love black. I mean, black's my favorite color. I'm not gonna lie, but
no, I know. Which yep. But yeah, do you also wear black on black? Like, I feel like lately she's like matching her top.
Not black on black though.
Like a power suit. And then her rings, she messes with them the whole time. They're jangling. Okay.
Pregnant, and I kept it a huge secret and private thing that just between my husband and I, and because it was very sacred and special. So again, I feel very blessed and honored to be here this evening, and thank you also to my team for making sure that we could make this happen tonight. But yeah, just a little SparkNotes version on me. I have a company called Proclaim Streetwear, and we make everything in the USA, no compromise. I even know the amazing seamstresses and people who put together everything from the buttons on the jacket to the tags on the sleeve, and we give all of our workers paying wages. I think that's extremely important. So we do not compromise and sell.
As opposed to what? I'm really trying to understand this business model here, but okay. So I keep going.
Officially, I think it's kind of cool because people within the fashion industry that are making the clothes might not usually be exposed to the gospel, but when they are putting together our clothes, they'll see the little tag of Isaiah 61, or they'll see Proclaim across the front, or sewing our Proclaim streetwear tags in the back of the neck. They're exposed to the gospel one way or another. So that thing is a very special and dear thing to my heart. Bible in 365. I don't know if any of you are part of Bible in 365. That melts my heart. I started that about 7 years ago, and it just
7 years.
This was me and a very dear friend.
No, you're fine. I was just saying it sounds
cover, and I never really had the chance to. I just, read the Bible when I could. But after reading it from cover to cover that one year, it completely changed my life. And it was something that God put on my heart, that to start a reading plan that wasn't just on your own, but with a collective group of individuals. So we all start together in January, and then from there we are reading together. If you start with us today, you're with us on whatever day we're reading. You don't start from the beginning. I think it's really
I'm a little bored. I'm going to fast forward unless you okay? There's way more to come.
Ahead, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Year to prep, but I tell you what, the speech that I was thinking of a year ago is completely different from now, especially becoming a mom and especially seeing the way that God works in your life when you do become a mother and you do get to witness the way your husband then becomes a father, which is something that's extremely powerful. And to just be able to be exposed to just the beauty of
her makeup ends up by the end of this getting screwed up, but she's about to like say things as like, did you mean that, girl?
Of all of that. And I have to say, some of you obviously might not be mothers here, but to even just hear what
buckle up for this one. Now we're at a part where it gets
Jen was talking about the women who were nominated and won the awards this evening, about the mothers. It is an unbelievable, I can't even put into words. When you become a mother, it's beyond life-changing. You look at things completely different. You look at things in such a convicting way. You obviously become a mama bear, but it's again, I can't put into words, but where I'm going with this is that it is so powerful and so important that when I was growing up and I lived in New York and LA, I bought the lie of the boss babe culture. And so for the younger girls in here, I just want to encourage you that becoming a mother is way...
What's that?
I said, no, she did not. I thought she was a boss babe. Wow.
Well, she bought the lie, but she goes,
yeah.
All right, now we're into the meat and potatoes of this.
Way more beautiful, way more rewarding, and way more powerful than pursuing the empire, building the empire, chasing the dream of glitz, glamour, paper, gold. That's not what it's about. It's about being...
Sequins?
Did she say sequins?
No, but like chasing. So it's not about glitz, glamour, gold.
Oh, yeah. I got that part, yeah.
A follower of Christ. It's about being a mother who is set on fire to make sure that their children breathe the fire of the Holy Spirit. It's about a mother being there that is there. A mother that is there. That's not half there.
Ooh. Did you hear that?
That's not half there.
A mother just that is there, not half there.
There, but fully there. And their heart is not just in work. I mean, I do work, but there's a difference. You work for those few hours, but you're home fully for your kids. So please don't buy the culture lie of having to be the boss babe, of having to not have a family, of having to maybe wait to settle down, find the person, find the man, make sure that it's done within biblical reasons, find the man, and then go.
Okay, that whole joke there, I didn't get that. Like,
that is weird.
I replayed it like 5 times. I'm like, what is
that? You find the man. You don't find the love of your life. Like, what?
Within biblical, right? But and then within biblical reasons, I played that back a few times.
That sounds like some type of different culture than Christian to me.
I couldn't. Maybe she's talking about like don't have sex before marriage or something, but like none of it I couldn't.
What it's about? It's about being a follower of Christ. It's about being a mother who is set on fire to make sure that their children breathe the fire of the Holy Spirit. It's about a mother being there that is there. A mother that is there. That's not half there, but fully there. And their heart is not just in work. I mean, I do work, but there's a difference. You work for those few hours, but you're home fully for your kids. So please don't buy the culture lie of having to be the boss babe, of having to not have a family, of having to...
Watch, she fidgets with these rings the entire time. Okay, but
I don't even think it's that. I think it's that.
Oh,
it's just kind of like Charlie's whole concept. Like she's kind of like, because I don't know if you were in our space that one night me and Louisiana did, where I compared like how before Charlie's death and after how she has changed and like how she's changed like her whole stance on the boss babe thing, like and the mother thing and all that. So this is like pretty much she's still kind of like on his end of things, how mothers should stay at home, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
As far as that goes.
Yes, but she's also bad at it because she kind
She
of
is bad at it. Yeah.
She's going to say a couple things. It was like, I thought my life, was so much better. Like, there's that. And then, so that's really, okay, good. That's how we'll look into this. So that there's, so this is before her apparently other kid and in between.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was 2023, I think it was. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then, but there was something recently of what the things that they're saying on Twitter or X or whatever, like, can you believe Candace gave a speech one time where she said this one thing about air? And it's like, all right, well, okay. And then they're saying, well, oh, we have all these journal recordings of Charlie. So you know what? Just how about no? Because, the same, then we'll hold her to this every time. And then she can never change from that. And that's just not how the world works. So you can't revive Charlie and from the dead.
Oh, yeah. You talking about when she was like, can you stop? Like, they keep using his name for his show. And then,
yeah. His name, his show. And to be like, Charlie wanted this. Charlie wanted that. Charlie wants this. Well,
it's literally a mockery. It's a mockery.
Yeah, even if Charlie wanted it then, just like she claims, and so we're giving them way more grace than they give to anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, that's the whole point, is that we wouldn't be searching stuff about Eric Kirk. We wouldn't care. But yet they're trying to say that
he makes it like
they've got, eons and eons of his journal records, his note. And like, please don't hold me to my childhood diary, please. God.
Yeah. Well, not even that. It's like they said in the beginning, I think it was like either right before Tucker Carlson went on there or shortly after that they had so much video footage of when he went to Japan, like right before he died, and all these speeches that have never been aired, and like they have thousands of video recordings that they could share. They have plenty of media and plenty of content that
every time he spoke, he wanted to be recorded. Oh my God. Yes.
So, but I don't see that. I don't see that they've even done that. So,
or it just either, I mean, right, because then Andrew and Blake have just slid on it. But the whole point is even if he did make one of those videos, like for my future, you do it one time. I don't know. You can't say because everybody has a right to change on their as they learn more, and even her. Okay, so as we're saying this now, watch.
Settle down. Find the person. Find the man. Make sure that it's done within biblical reasons. Find the man, and then go from there. But
let's pause on that. Anyone else can weigh in on what the hell does that mean?
Let me see. Someone said she is an introvert.
Okay. What is the find the man within biblical reasons? Like what is an unbiblical reason where you'd find a man? That's just, I don't get the joke here.
I mean, I guess she's saying because in my
don't go on OnlyFans to find the man or something, but why would anybody?
Well, I would think that you would want to pray about it first and make sure he knows, they know, God, like God. I mean, but I don't think that's what she's saying. I don't know what she's saying.
Yep, lost on us. Okay.
And then
she probably.
But again, just there's a difference between following your dreams and paying attention to your obligations. And I think the culture today is so hyper fixated on follow your dream. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And instead, I want to encourage the young women who are in high school, college, young adults. I want to encourage you to focus more on your obligation as a woman of Christ, as a daughter of the Almighty King. I want you to focus on what that actually means, what the obligation is, and it's to honor your father and mother.
But I just have to stop here too, because at this point, she's also, there's different stages of life. So she is sitting here at 35 and in great, I have no judgment of that whatsoever, but what is, her obligations. What that's at that point, that's an obligation to her. Like that's
right.
crazy. And so she wants to encourage young women. She's trying to talk to like high schoolers and like.
Well, she's already planting it.
It's to, God willing, become a mother. God willing, become a wife. God willing, become a grandmother. It's your obligation of being able to honor the Sabbath, honor the 10 Commandments, to spread the gospel. So I just want to encourage you, instead of focusing on the things that this world claims to give you, I would rather you focus on the obligations of what it means to be a believer and a child of God. And
notice she didn't say Jesus at all.
In different ways.
He does not like that word.
No, but right. Also, like I could disagree with this. Of like, I don't want to tell an 18-year-old like this is your obligation to go. It's weird.
Yeah.
But again, life is so precious. And Jen shared with me that you guys were reading the Deborah anointing. I almost finished it. Almost. I have about a chapter left, so I'm sorry that I'm not caught up.
Oh, isn't that her story always? Like Charlie's book that she went on a world tour about?
Yeah. Hey, real quick, she mentioned someone named Jennifer. Do you know who she's talking about?
Ooh, no.
Okay, no, because listen, that name came up again. That name came up tonight at Victor Marx's
oh boy
thing. And all they said was Jennifer then too. So, and this is when they were talking about the campaign and who was involved. So I think there's somebody named Jennifer, and I wonder if it's the same one. So maybe you can find out which one this one is, and then I can find out which one that one is. See if it's the
okay. Dear friend, but somebody wrote a book. You know, someone wrote a book, so she's talking about that, and then, let's go back,
and then go from there.
You know, but I'm going to go back one more time. So anybody else tuning in, let us know what. Anyway.
Well, and then also, you know, like we have all these people, they always write books. And that's like a trend with these, even with like criminal cases. Oh, we have to write a book. Oh, we have to write, our son went missing and was found dead. We have to write a book. Like, what? Why do you always have to write a book? Like, keep that in your diary at home in the closet. Like, I mean, it's all for publicity, literally.
I know. Well, you know what? This is also probably very helpful that we're like connecting, because the world is switching now. Of maybe that was a thing in the past, but a lot of people are now covering true crime cases to get a book deal off of it, to get a Hulu streaming thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Like they kind of like wait till but right now, also there's going to be a documentary about Charlie.
What?
Did you hear that? No, that we have to cover that tomorrow. Yes.
I heard that in the like probably early on. I think it was like, you know, that whole little clan of like Benny Johnson, that clan, that whole little those gay boys.
All the ones laughing and smiling, like they're so like just overflowing with like smiles and laughter.
Like that group, I think.
Yeah.
Like
I Am Charlie KIRK. That's their documentary or whatever. And
that one, yeah. I didn't even watch it. I was like, this is dumb.
Well, I don't know if it's still to come out. They have a trailer on it.
Yeah, so it never has came out yet. So
yeah, right. So it's going to come out. But I also say that, like, I think it was Daily Fredo. Like, we got a shout out to her because I have the clip from her of like this is amazing. What she was saying is like, this kind of explains a lot of the way that they talk. It's so stupid. It's like, why can't you just like have a regular conversation, or why can't you just? But it's because they're talking in a way that it will be clipped in a movie in that dramatic scene at the end, mixed with like, you know, soundtrack music and like they're. That's my little
maybe, but it's more about manipulation and repetition, I think.
True. Could be all
because
of it.
That's the way that they can manipulate you, and is repetition.
Yeah. Okay. So if Eric just talks that way without music behind it, and it's weird. Yes, all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
You maybe wait to settle down, find the person, find the man make sure that it's done within biblical reasons, find the man, and then go from there. But again, just...
So was hers not done within biblical reasons? Like, I don't
Right.
Erica.
You know, there's a difference between following your dreams and
laughing, like,
paying
hilarious.
attention to your obligations. And I think the culture today is so hyper fixated on follow your dream. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And instead, I want to encourage the young women who are in high school, college, young adults. I want to encourage you to focus more on your obligation as a woman of Christ, as a daughter of the Almighty King. I want you to focus on what that actually means, what the obligation is, and it's to honor your father and mother. It's to, God willing, become a mother. God willing, become a wife. God willing, become a grandmother. It's your obligation of being able to honor the Sabbath, honor the 10 Commandments, to spread the gospel.
Okay, but Candace did that, and it's not an obligation. Like, there's a way to. She's 36, whatever, 35. Talking about it still as an obligation. Like, it's not. When you find, the whole point is when you find it, it's not supposed to be an obligation, so you don't rush it. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So I just want to encourage you, instead of focusing on the things that this world claims to give you, I would rather you focus on the obligations of what it means to be a believer and a child of God and a daughter in so many different ways. But again, life is so precious. And Jen shared with me that you guys were reading the Deborah anointing. I almost finished.
So Jen might be the person
Now it's done. Okay.
opening this.
What was the book that she said?
Deborah Anointing.
Okay. I guess it's about Deborah in the Bible.
Yeah. I will say that the ladies that introduced her were like way rational. Like, that's also a theme I keep coming across, is like some of the people that interview her, they end up being like, all right, we're cutting you off.
Well, yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. This comment, like, literally, like, when you have to
Let's
think
look
about
at your keynote message, see if we can
do what.
Oh, I don't want to like get off the screen, but I can. I'm sure it says who Jen is in the comment section of this video, but I'm not about to like kick myself out again.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It almost. I have about a chapter left, so I.
Oh, what I was saying about this though, like, oh, again, is that her way of being like, don't ever quiz me on a book because I read it. I still have a chapter left.
It's her programming. Like, so these type of people are literally, they're programmed. Like, they are. I don't know if you saw my video of comparing Patsy Ramsey to Erica as far as like grieving wise, but their grieving is the exact same. The eyes are the same. The interviews are the same. It's like these people are like literally taught how to speak like this and act like this.
I'm telling you. Can I just ask you, if we disagree on it, let's like leave it there. But like, are you it's completely
No, I think he's dead.
Is it the brother?
What do you mean?
I don't think it's the brother for Ramsey.
Huh? Oh no, it's not. No.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Oh no, I'm like deep. I've watched every single documentary in the possible created, and every book I've read. Literally, I know everything about it. And so,
girl, we got to talk more.
So I'm glad I brought this up because this actually relates to Charlie Kirk. Believe it or not, I'm not even. I'm not kidding because it has to do with Colorado because Boulder. And it has to do with Victor Marx, which is Colorado. Okay. and children. If you get my drift.
Yeah, I mean,
like found.
Yeah, so
like literally connected something that's pretty bad.
Yeah, but so when I'm like the whole thing of like a lot of people stopped following that case because they did watch one, you know, so the propaganda worked. They all watched one thing and they thought it was the brother with a flashlight.
No,
the librarian. No, it's
they
not.
Messed him up. They messed him up.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Just as much as yes, absolutely. So you know what? You're right.
That's a whole other can of worms, but it does relate to Charlie Kirk.
We're on the same like wavelength. I got you. Okay. So here we go.
Well, I'm not caught up with mind, like kind of investigation.
So. Well, I got into here because I essentially am watching people around us, like the criminal.
Well, no, you were on another severe, like wild goose chase case before, also, like just
yeah. But again, so right. But what but these people, like the point is, right now, they're like infiltrating all the social media. Like we were safe before in our own houses.
Yeah,
we're not now.
Yep.
With all of you guys, if you guys have already finished it, but it was a very powerful book. And
but sorry, my point is that she went on a nationwide book tour, and then for Charlie's book or whatever, and then she also would say, "I didn't read the last chapter," because it's his message to me. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, let's just pause on that one. Oh,
yeah.
You're right. That is a pattern. I didn't read the last chapter.
You know, it really highlighted for me certain verses that God put on my heart earlier this year. And one of those in particular was John 10:10. And that verse is, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it more abundantly. And what's so beautiful about this verse is if you zoom out from just that one verse and you zoom out to John, verse 7 through 10, it says, then Jesus said to them again, most assuredly,
What makes me so sad is that Charlie probably prepared her so well for this. Like he helped her. He like wrote these notes. Like,
well, the devil knows Bible verses way better than anyone else.
Well, she doesn't know them. She doesn't.
But I'm saying, like, that's what they do. They act like they know them, and so they make you believe it that they know.
Say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief does not come except to steal and to kill and to destroy. I have come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly.
What version?
When I was reading this, what was really interesting to me and what really...
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite verses in the Bible, and that I'm trying to figure out what version that is, because that is a bad version. That doesn't even sound the same, and doesn't even give the same meaning as
well, exactly. Wow,
that's definitely not NIV for sure, or King James, neither one.
That's really important.
That must be like that must be like one of the newest versions, because they like to take out words so like you don't get the true meaning of what it's saying. Right, because that sounds like it's more about thieves, and that's really not what it's about.
So, all right. Okay. So I also say, like, I used to love Christian music. I liked Third Day, Jars of Clay, a lot of them. And now it's like, oh, Forrest Frank, he's like, or Jelly Roll, and Brandon Lake, these are Christian people. Okay, fine. But Jelly Roll was part of the Juggalos, the most disgusting, like, when Blake uses the word, Blake Neff, you're disgusting and vile. It's like, okay, well, we need to categorize. Like, we need to, when he says that, he's saying that about, like, you know, it's like a level 1. But when I'm telling you about, like, these, we got to categorize. Like, it was very, I mean, they're showing, I mean, it's just pretty horrible. And so that was Jelly Roll.
He definitely sold his soul, and I didn't understand that. Why he did that song with Brandon Lake either.
Oh, well, but that
it kind of almost tricked me in a way, because when I heard it, because I listened to Caleb like religiously.
Mm-hmm. I used to.
If I don't have my music on, like on Spotify or something like that, then I'll have then I'll have that on just like as background music. And when I heard that, I was like, hold up a minute, this feels weird. But then I was like, well, maybe it's good. And then as it went on, I was like, okay, this still feels weird. It's not, the weirdness is not going away. And that's literally your intuition saying something's not right here. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now, what they keep saying over and over is what they have done, because I've like stayed away from like, okay, I
think Brandon Lake actually sung at Charlie's memorial too.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Hail, Lion of Judah.
Yeah.
Right? And then I can't. That's for another day. But like, okay, so but right now, Lindsay, I need. Okay, here my like favorite Christian song. So it's like how they used to reach me when I wasn't going to church is "Mercy Me," and my favorite song, "Here Am I, Send Me." Here am I, send me. So there has been, Erica has, and all these people have reversed it of "Here I am." I am.
Did she say that?
Uh-huh.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. The way she just said that verse, I would like to know what version she's reading, because that just sounds all out of whack. It does not sound like it's in order.
Yeah, and so the tiny thing. So I was just like, I'm just confused. Is it "Here am I" or "Here I am"? But "I am" is a way different thing.
It has like, in the Bible, it's not about I.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Good. Glad this is recorded. All right.
Stuck out was that if you put it into context, as a shepherd in sheep farming back in biblical times, when the sheep would go out in the pasture land and they would be frolicking around before they would come back in the evening, what the shepherd would do is,
oh my gosh, she does not even know what she's talking about.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think Charlie was. She eventually said something like I asked Charlie in the car.
You don't even know the story of the lamb and the shepherd. Like, you can't even explain it. Like
no,
what? That's insane.
And there's usually not an overcovering on that.
An overcovering, is that biblical?
No, what is that? Maybe she means a veil.
I don't know, but I'm also not like, I love Jesus Christ.
I was reading this. What was really interesting to me and what really stuck out was that if you put it into context, as a shepherd in sheep farming back in biblical times, when the sheep would go out in the pasture land and they would be frolicking around before they would come back in the evening, what the shepherd would do is they would have the sheep pen basically, and there's usually not an overcovering on that, and it's a stony structure if you want to try and visualize it. But what's really interesting is as the shepherd was counting every sheep that came back in, if there was a cut on one or if there was an issue, usually the shepherd would anoint that sheep with oil before the sheep would go inside of the pen. And what's really interesting about this is that
is that at all?
I've never heard that.
What's really interesting?
I mean, she's so interesting about the anointing oil, but
I know
they don't go into a pen. Like, what? No. Okay. I mean, maybe she's explaining it for little babies that are like 4 or something.
No. Nope.
That'd be the only way. Why are you explaining it like that? Like,
on those pens, the shepherd would lay himself down in front of the sheep pen and be the door. And so that's why Jesus makes such an emphasis in making you know that he is the door to protect from the enemy his sheep. So the enemy has to go through the door, which is Jesus, to even get to his sheep. And so
Okay. So that is that what they're trying to make
No.
Jesus as? Like that's what Jesus did? Like I don't know that I'm ready to make like a whole biblical thing tonight, Lindsay. I know, but like, whoa. Should we like take a break and process this?
This is all out of whack. She's like, these like stories that she's telling are not in order. I'm telling you, these are simple stories that a lot of people could literally remember from being taught as a child that are not. She's like saying them backwards or something.
But it's
kind of creepy. It's creepy to me because it could be some type of spell casting that she's doing right now.
So I had a friend that died recently, and I went to their. This might connect in a very bizarre way. I went to the Presbyterian church, and I was like, "This is a beautiful church." I was like, "Okay, it's so beautiful." Like Charlie liked the ancient, whatever. And I was like, "All right, maybe I could go here. Maybe we could start going to church again." And then they started at my friend's funeral. Like funeral. They started talking about how, well, when they talk about Jesus and they said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," it doesn't mean that it's the way. It doesn't mean like you only have to. It means it's just like I shone a flashlight or whatever, a flashlight. Like,
no, he's just saying, "Follow me."
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he was just saying, "Follow me." Okay,
but there's another verse in there that says, "Come, follow me."
Okay. So he's saying that, but like,
and there's another one that says, "Go," and that means follow him too. There's a lot of different
ones. But does that not mean that he's not the Messiah? Because like at my friend's funeral for this to go, like, I just felt like it was very much like, what do you? I knew that. Well, you know what? We're just gonna keep going.
I'm the way, the truth, and the light. Those who come through me will be saved and shall enter heaven. That one? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, I just think like, yeah. I mean,
that sounds right.
This is really challenging my religion here. Okay, we'll just keep on.
I thought that was so powerful because when, again, in John 10:10, when it talks about having life and having it more abundantly, that's what was on my heart tonight, to just kind of awaken the spirit within you guys because of how beautiful life is. And the word within that scripture, to give you more context, is a Greek word, periosis, which has almost like a mathematical meaning behind it of just this extreme abundance.
Okay. All right. Is that from James Gaddis? Because I don't think Jesus talks about extreme abundance, like, or a biblical word, hedioso.
I don't think that word is in there.
Okay. All right.
I mean, unless
remarkable, it's going beyond what is necessary. That word just is way more than what our American word can even label what abundantly is. And the Lord is simply saying with that word, I have not only come to make sure that you have blood in your veins, that your heart is pumping through your chest for a reason, that you have air in your lungs. I have come so that you could literally live on such a high level physically, mentally, emotionally, and be so invested and involved and in love with the life that I have given to you. And that is what truly an abundant life is like. An abundant life is not always going to be easy. I think some people think abundance means wealth. Abundance does not mean an easy life. Abundance does not mean sometimes even necessarily a comfortable life or a long life.
She is just so dumb.
See, here's where I feel she filters in back in Charlie, because Charlie because you don't talk about like
it's not even an abundance of life; it's an abundance of the Lord.
Abundance doesn't mean a long life.
And He's going to provide you.
I know.
Yeah, like what is she?
So messed up. But she said that so many times. Like abundance doesn't necessarily mean a long life, and I'm like, okay, that's really like not a good thing. Just like one of the things you don't want to say as a widow when your husband died at 30. Like just
abundance will be fulfilled through God, accordingly to each person. To each his own. Like.
I bet
yeah.
I bet this is when Charlie was on tour, And this is James, that Professor whatever Gaddis's shit.
But abundance is a life that is satisfaction and contentment in Jesus Christ. And it's abundant life is relying on God, knowing that he will supply all of your needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And I feel like God really made these next few points that I'm going to share with you heavy on my heart, because he wants you to get up and he wants you to rise up, just like it talks about in the anointing, the Deborah anointing. And he wants you to just live out so intentionally.
Deborah anointing. Is that we got to look at that. Is that a biblical book?
Yeah, that's the same book.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. So the Deborah anointing, is this what, is this like the retooling thing where somebody made like or Victor Marx?
Like I want to know. I mean, Deborah was not like some significant figure in the Bible. I mean, she was just an ordinary woman. She wasn't like Jezebel or nothing. But it does seem like something like Victor Marx. It does. It really does.
The one life that you have, because you'll never have this time back. Each one of you that are sitting in this room, this is a core memory that you're making with the person that you came here with tonight. This night will never happen again, which is beautiful. It's sad to some extent, but it's also very convicting and very beautiful. And it's intentional so that we don't take it for granted. And it's one of those things where you also have to remember that not only time cannot be duplicated, but also your DNA, your sequence, your life will never be duplicated.
I don't think I've ever sat in church and heard anybody talk about my DNA. Have you?
Right. Well, there's a thing to that, by the way.
All right. So are you starting to put together
something? So you are the missing piece to the puzzle within all of this. So you are very important. You're very needed. And he needs you here. He needs you here. We all need you here. So please don't forget that as I'm going through all these points this evening. But again, just allow God to bless the footsteps that you have in your life and your life pattern. Really devote it to God and make it healthy, make it righteous. Carry your cross and carry it with joy, not necessarily happiness. Happiness is very fleeting. It's an emotion, but joy, the fruit of the Spirit, is deep within you. And you can be going through literal hell on earth, but if you have joy, that outweighs it all. That helps you put it in perspective.
So,
and it.
People that are like always like, oh, joy, 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 we need joy, joy, joy. And they're like, oh, we need hope, 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 hope. That is a deflection off of God. That's like one of those like key indicators. So like, I learned that through a couple other cases that I've dealt with in the past. From like the 80s, like they were all about, oh, we need hope, we need hope, we need hope. Like you're worshiping hope and you're not worshiping God. Like that is a deflection, and then that's intentional.
Yeah, you know what, Joel Osteen, he told me that all you have to do is believe, and then you are going to get a flat tire, and then you will find the most amazing man of your dreams who comes to fix your flat tire. Okay.
Well, he said that?
Yes.
Wow.
I've had a number of flat tires from then on, and I'm glad I didn't listen to him. But like,
no,
I mean, I get trying to be happy and look on the bright side, but
maybe that's where she gets some of her talking points, because that sounds something like literally stupid, like she just said. I guess if you know the Lord and you know that, and you've been in it, and like you know the Lord and you know God is your Savior, Jesus Christ, like you can see straight through this, all of it. I can see straight through it. Like I don't have any goggles to put on like some of these people do.
And this isn't even what she's trying to do now. So this has been very productive. Let's keep going.
And it really shows and distinguishes the difference between the believers and the unbelievers when you are able to truly bear that type of fruit. So tonight, I just want to share with you a few ways of how you can rise up, how you can live more abundantly. And the first thing that I thought of was after deep prayer and meditation on this was perseverance. Charles Spurgeon said, another proof of the conquest of a...
Okay, is Charles Spurgeon in the Bible?
No.
Okay, so that's
if you notice, that is a pattern of these pastors.
Yeah.
Frank Turek's done it, and Mikey McCoy's dad. He does it a lot too. Like they bring in these authors and these other figures that have like. I understand if you show an example of something that you just read, like out of God's word, using directly showing, but like she just shared a quote, like a random quote, like we don't know nothing about this person, like what, like it's another deflection, literally.
So Lindsay, one of the big things they've done is the blood of the martyr is the seed of the church. And again, I also want to protect like Mikey or whatever, but like they all
I believe Candace about Mikey. I know that some people don't, and they think it's BS, but
the thing is they all said it. Andrew said it. It's been said. There are billboards made on it. They've said it in like 16 different video interviews. Mm-hmm. So, and then it's also like
repetition.
Yeah. Okay. So, but it was like, is Charlie a martyr? Like, what do you mean? Is he the blood of the martyr? And somebody said, well, who said it? Is that a Bible verse? Mm-hmm. Oh man, we've got plenty more to go.
Soul for Christ will be found in a real change of life. If the man does not live differently from what he did before, both at home and abroad, his repentance needs to be repented of, and his conversion is a fiction. I truly believe that perseverance is almost, I would say, the best of it.
That is, she's reflecting to oneself again.
Evidence of someone's salvation. And I say that because in Romans chapter 5, verses 3-5, it says, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope. And hope does not put us to shame.
I mean, if we really need to talk about like how awful she is, do you want to keep going?
I can definitely see now.
Okay. Like she's gonna like the craziest.
I can like,
Okay, but now I really want to show you something.
Okay.
So go back.
What was you saying?
Hang out for 1 second. I want to show you something now. Hang out for a second. Like I found this for. Give me a second. Because now that I know, like, I really. Oh man.
Like she's deflecting like this entire time.
We can go back over that. But
it's almost like she's leading up to the whole thing. Like,
I know.
It's a deflection. Yep.
Okay. Well, one of the things I want to show you, like her, and it's this Proclaim Bible thing. You could probably pull it up too. But now we're going to go to their Instagram, where I just find it really awkward that they asked, "Hey, what happens when?"
Oh yes, I remember that video.
When you where you guys are like when your husband and brother died
with that guy
James Cadiz. Is he the one doing this shit? And he's like, yeah. He said congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. Oh. All right, I'm almost there. Oh, I hate seeing these of Charlie.
Yeah, people are saying like she's reading a script, and it's a very poorly written script, and I agree.
But read a script, because we're all not built for this. If I'm shy, I would go on stage and I'd read a script. But like, what script is she reading? If it's not the Bible, okay, here we go. Let me
tell me when you get it on.
Copy link. Do you want me to share this or send it to you?
Yeah, you can share it. It's easier to if you put it in the thing, and then I'll just add it.
Okay, I will. I'll try to. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna figure this out. Present.
There it is.
And so I am a young widow, and it's because of COVID.
Yeah.
So we are here. I brought all my kids here because we need this and we need this community. But she's got a question for you that I think is a very good one.
Okay.
So my question is, whenever you get to heaven, is it like a spiritual place or is it like a physical, real place?
It is more real than what you experience in the physical realm. So this is the thing that everybody has to understand. What we experience right now in the physical is actually less real than what's happening in the spiritual. The Apostle Paul said, heaven is beyond my capacity to be able to communicate on a functional or relational level. Think about it like this. It's so hard to describe that it is illegal. It would be illegal for me. It would be not lawful for me to be able to share what I actually saw. So here's the thing you need to understand about your father. Your father is experiencing more reality right now than you have experienced or ever will experience on this earth.
No, he is the one that writes reality. Like, what are you talking about?
Was that although it's painful for you, because I know what it's like to lose my father, you can recognize the fact that he is in better shape than he has ever been. It will last forever. And the greatest thing that you could possibly imagine, he's experiencing as dirt. There's a reason why the thing that you walk on in heaven is gold. Think about the thing that brings you the most pleasure in this world. In heaven, that's nothing. The thing that we have to constantly remember is the fact that what is happening in the spiritual will always be more real than what happens in the physical.
Amen.
Always, always. It's never the other way. That's how the Bible teaches. Without getting emotional, let me just say this. Congratulations, right? Congratulations to your husband and congratulations to your dad. God's good. You know, and you got to recognize that. And I can say the same thing for my father. You know, when he went to go be with the Lord, he experienced reality like he'd never experienced before. And that's the joy that we have. That's why we look forward to these things. These things are exciting. God has the greatest for us.
Hey, James and Erica, thanks for doing that.
Yeah, that.
Whew, that was the grand finale. That shook me.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Erica, if you have any sense, get out.
Oh, she's too far. No, she's the one that's coordinating at this point.
Nothing about that is biblical. Nothing about that is congratulations. Is that why she explodes with spontaneous laughter and smiles? That? No.
Exactly.
No, God, Did I lose you?
No, I'm right here. Hold on.
Okay. I would love all the people. I would love to see the chats. I can't see it, so I will. Hey, give me a bit. I'll work on something else to present.
I don't see any newer ones on my end, but maybe you do on yours, maybe.
Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. Let me.
I am bad at the chat.
Okay. Can you see this, Linds? All right. I've got another one queued up.
Mm-hmm.
So the point here is that they creative editing. None of us would have judged this, but the people now have been writing oh my gosh, how can Candace Owens, how can any of us still support Candace Owens when you look at their love story and they're like kissing, and it's just like a montage of music. I'm like, that's not like real life. So,
well, and if you in this clip that you're about to show, the one thing that I noticed a lot, like every time, and there's other different clips too, like she doesn't even look the same.
Well, they could edit it. I mean, but I think whatever happened with Ad Fleet is that she loved it because she whatever the Ad Fleet was, that whole channel, but like she complained about Drewski. She didn't complain about Ad Fleet because she thought she looked good.
Yeah,
on Ad Fleet, because they made her look way better than she does. Like, that's my theory.
I don't think it's that. It's like, it's almost like something is like has taken possession of her, and actually Candace has used that exact word before. Something has taken possession of Erica, like spiritually, and not in the in a good sense.
Yeah, but that's also giving her credit though that she had sense before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she has a very high IQ. I think people know what they can expect out of her.
Oh yeah, she's definitely programmed for sure.
Okay, so do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Is it sharing?
Yeah, it's there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey everybody.
So, all right, just for everyone, this is like the original, like at least I can't say this is the original, but this is like one of the originals. And so when she's laughing and talking to people, she's like joking with Tyler Farnsworth, whatever, people in the back. I feel like this is kind of disrespectful to Charlie, to be honest.
Welcome to this episode of the Charlie KIRK Show.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Introduce yourself.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Hey everybody. Welcome to this episode of the Charlie KIRK Show.
You're so handsome.
I'm engaged. Would you like to introduce yourself, or should I introduce you?
It's mortifying.
How would you like me to start?
Oh my god, it's awkward.
All right, we'll try it again.
I haven't seen.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, but you mean it's awkward of her or him? Because it's like her. I
don't think he's excited and
and
he's ready to go, but she's not.
Yeah, so she's like laughing with the people in the back. Hold on.
All right, we'll try it.
And look at her necklace. Look at her necklace. That's like a.
All right, we'll try it again.
That's that Knights Templar thing.
Yep.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Charlie KIRK Show. Joining me is the most special guest, my fiance.
That was a really long pause. We're gonna be here for hours, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So you started Turning Point in 2012, right? So Trump's first rally in Arizona was when? And it was
the summer of 15.
Summer of 15. So I went with my mom.
Okay, I mean, fine there.
I'm not gonna
but
be
like
able to
here's how they make it seem. Like this is how they want, and they're like, if you can't believe in love, you're an asshole.
I'm not gonna be able to focus sitting this close to him.
Just showing on. Is it sharing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to focus sitting this close to him.
Hi. You ready? What?
Hello. I'm not gonna be able to focus looking right at you. I'm just gonna be staring at you.
Hello.
Oh. Wow.
Ready, Terrell?
Hold on.
We're rolling?
We're not. I'm kind of nervous, you guys.
She's nervous, which is why we must get going. All right, we ready?
No.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody. Welcome to this episode of the Charlie KIRK Show.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Introduce yourself.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Hey everybody. welcome to this episode of the Charlie Kirk Show.
You're so handsome.
I'm engaged. Would you like to introduce yourself, or should I introduce you?
What's mortifying about it?
How would you like me to start? All right, we'll try it again. Hey, everybody. Welcome to this episode of the Charlie Kirk Show. Joining me is the most special guest, my fiance, Erica. Welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show.
And it closed out. Or before, she's like, you waited a half second to say that.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that long version of that.
Well, and that is in response to these idiots. You guys you're gonna come across them. I mean, Brent, I don't think he's not a real person.
Hey, everybody.
He posted this.
Welcome to this episode.
How can you not look at this montage? Look, how can you watch this video and still support people like Candace? Really? Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
I know, right? But it's like, this is their argument.
His parents, he's a Bible by the bed. He's the t-shirt that I'm wearing. He's the song stuck in my head. He's solid and he's steady like the Allegheny runs. He knows just where he's going and he's proud of where he's from. One of the good ones. He's one of the good ones. Love me like he should, one like he wrote the book, one. The kind you find when you don't even love one. Anybody can be good ones.
I think we probably should mute that.
Well, Lindsay, I have a question for you. How can you watch that? How could you watch that? That last 30 seconds. How could you? And still like villains. How could you?
And his argument that makes no sense. Like,
oh my God! Like, what do you mean? Like, we can all
think about it like this. Think about Gabby Petito and her man on social media.
We could make a really special montage about.
When I tell you
Ryan.
I know about every murder case in the United States of America, I really do.
Yeah, I mean, right. So, but
I mean, they're all.
Oh, but you know you're going to get the free Brian people. You know you're going to get those people coming here. So,
but if you think about it like that, like they posted videos almost like very similar, like that. Pretend like they're like whole thing is a fairy tale, blah blah blah. But then you have him ended up being a murderer. So, it's obviously all that was fake. As far as like their relationship and like love or whatever you want to call it. So I don't think that necessarily Charlie thought it was fake.
No, he didn't.
But I think she did.
I'm saying, like basically whatever's going on
like that, then just like Brian was the murderer, you could still have Erica being the murderer. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
people are dumb.
So it's the equivalent of being like, well, you know, Brian, whatever his name, what was the weirdest one? I don't even want to say his name. Gabby Petito, what was it? Oh, Laundry.
Yeah.
Brian Laundry, he made her a card once. How could he do, Lindsay? How could he do that? Like, it's like that doesn't. Are you stupid? Like, how is that an argument? And that's what everybody's using on Twitter right now. That's the argument they're using back towards everybody. Like, that doesn't make sense.
And then you have the other case of Shanann.
Oh God, yeah.
Shanann and Chris. Yep.
Oh, but yeah, I mean that went on for so long though.
Yep, she was a big social media person too. Always posting like, "Oh, we're like so happy, we're so like perfect, blah blah blah." And I think in her eyes, they were.
Yeah.
But
okay,
not.
I agree with you on that. I was like, are you going to go to the point of like, yeah, but people took it further of she deserved it. And they did so much.
Do you see the pattern? Do you see the pattern now?
Okay, so
the pattern, that's 3 right there.
Okay. So
I'm pretty sure I'll think about another one in a minute.
Okay, so then if we can revert, like so let's just tell them we've already seen this game, guys. We've already peeped your game. We know it. Mm-hmm. So we gotta get you monetized on Twitter, because like Lindsay, they're big on Twitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could just go
they get in my comments. They get in my comments. I get so many Candace haters. Oh my God, so many.
And but what's there to hate? Their arguments for hating Candace are so
dumb.
That
this one person will post this little meme that they made of Candace, and it's like it's actually a funny picture of Candace because it's so old one, but like they always post it and they say something like racial, and I'm like, what is this?
Or
like,
if Candace had a soul, she would not have. What I saw today, she wouldn't have sexualized something that Dave Rubin did. I'm like, oh, buddy.
Oh, speaking of Dave Rubin, I had his name.
I know, right? Like speaking of, like, just they really want to shut their mouths, is what I gotta say. But
Dave Rubin is another character, though, I will say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you got the whole true crime thing on your side, and so I think
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't see things like me and you see things because they don't have that background, like of
twisting everything.
Yes, like that repetition, the programming, I mean, there's no other word for it. The script, like literally.
So if we go deeper, why would there be in true crime? You just think it's true crime. So why would there be people doing this or be a script?
I think that it's paid opposition.
Yep.
Yep.
Or in somebody that wasn't in.
But it can be manufactured too.
Well, somebody who's implicated in one crime.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he did that one crime, but that might lead to a massive farther investigation. And
no, that's where they want you to be.
Yeah.
They want you to be there because they use people that are repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Work.
Well, there you go. Exactly. So, okay, but you could watch these channels for this one person who they can't prove that he's offended before. Well, I can. Go look at his freaking wife's Facebook, but she took it down. And then, the defense attorneys didn't put that in there. And what he did, they didn't because of a lot of other reasons. So, but the internet is rampant of they just used a random patsy. Well, it's not the same as Tyler Robinson. It's not the same.
No.
It's not. Tyler is a different, but yet they're copying it because the same people are in reverse.
I'm telling you, they know how to do it.
Yeah, but okay, well, we've got them, so we know how to do it better. But now we've got the church thing on our side. Well, hey, I really probably better sleep so you can stay on, but I did not know that you would know so much about that one video. So I'll send it to you and you can blast it. Actually, please come to Twitter. We need you there.
I was thinking, yeah, I'm so
I'll state it here. My dog, I gotta let him out for 1 second.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say I've been working on some stuff, so putting it together as far as Victor Marks goes, because that's a big character. And it ties in all the people in Utah, all it all goes to child trafficking and the whole network. And Victor was actually a Kennedy at one time, which is very interesting. And that was because his mother was married to a a Dean Kennedy, and that was his stepfather, and there was a lot of abuse allegations, which this is always how it starts as a child. And then they become an abuser, and they become the same thing as their father or mother was. So then apparently, like around 1986, he reconciled with his father, and his name was Carl. And wouldn't you know, his last name is Marks. So, I mean, everyone knows who Karl Marx is, I'm sure, because like he's like one of the biggest Freemasons ever lived. So I'm trying to tie that to see if it's not obviously the same Karl Marx because this is way later, but it's something weird about that. And so he's been a Marx ever since then, ever since he adopted his official biological father's last name. But before he was a Kennedy, and his half brother is a Kennedy still. His half brother is actually, let me see. I don't know if I can find it. Okay, yeah, so his half brother is Mike Kennedy. And someone told me, I think today or the other day this week, to look into Mike Kennedy. So and he has another half brother, and for some reason it doesn't mention the last name, but it's
so we
John.
would have to send whoever the hell.
What was that?
So I just, all right, I took my dog out and then came back in, and Allie and Chris are still live streaming, and they are on like the Victor Marx watch. So I asked if we wanted to join forces.
Should we do it? Oh my God.
We should.
Look at all this. Oh my God. I have his whole life right here. Look. I was just saying how I was going to put something together on him because guess what? He used to be a Kennedy.
So you want to join forces like right now?
Yeah,
like,
we need to do it now.
But I don't know how. So, okay.
Tell Allie to send us the link.
Okay, send us the link. I'll do that.
So listen, so he used to be a Kennedy based on his stepfather's last name. He took his stepfather's last name when he was like very small, and then later
related to Anna Kennedy. Is that?
I don't know, but his half brother is Mike Kennedy.
Okay, and
that name came up this week. But so then 1986, he becomes back a Marx again because his biological father's name is, you'll never guess, Karl Marx.
Okay, but did you do that as a joke?
No, do you know who Karl Marx is?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, Charlotte.
I know, that's why we need Allie in here.
He's like the biggest Freemason in history.
Okay, but
you learned about it in history class, I guarantee.
Not about Freemasons, no. Yeah, but I also thought he made his name. I thought he made his name that to be cool.
Pulling us up, but is she pulling us up or is she?
I'll text her. I don't know. Like, one of these days we will make this easy, but
I know. Well, I'm so used to OBS, and so like I'm still getting used to this.
How do we join or mesh lives? I don't know about that. I can put the link in there.
Okay, so Charlotte, so just to remind you, maybe this will remind you who Karl Marx is. Someone in the chat put it's
we are trying to mesh.
Wrong one. This one. Karl Marx wrote the Communist Manifesto. You learned about that in history. It was probably like in 6th grade or something. But anyways, when I was going back, like in 2015, and relearning history all over again, I had to relearn all this stuff because I wanted to learn it the right way and to know and be able to identify what is correct and what is not. And that way I could identify what's going on in Israel and all that later. So I'm trying to figure out if this is some kind of Karl Marx that is any relation to that Karl Marx, because that is insane. And I'm wondering if Muppet knows too. Muppet, did you know that?
Is he in the chat?
He's in the chat, yeah.
Okay, I'm working on the meshing.
Okay.
Muppet is like
guide us how to do it.
It's the morning for him, so Muppet, help us here.
I know. I told you I wanted him to come because he'd be up now.
I mean, because Allie's been going on so long, but there's great people in the chat. Like, I didn't know that you would. I should have just sent that straight to you. I was just like making fun of Erica for being Erica, but there's so much on that one video.
Allie's been wanting to get on for a minute.
Who's been?
Allie, she's been wanting to me to come on for a while, and I can't ever It's always like that. She told me the other night. She's like, "Oh, I wanted you to come on, but it was like 1 a.m. and I noticed that you hadn't been posting for like an hour, so I figured you were asleep." And I was like, "Yeah, I actually went to sleep early that night."
So what if I don't know how to mesh this. What if she gives us do we need to close out? I don't know how to mesh the two live. What if we close out and then join hers?
She can just send us a link, and then we could just live stream through like that. It don't matter if it's a different live stream. I mean, it don't matter to me.
Okay, she'll send me a link in a second, so I know that. Okay. All right, I know that for sure. So
y'all stick to. If y'all can just wait around, we will be back up with Allie in just a minute. All right, we'll be back. We'll be back with Allie. So if y'all just go to Allie's channel, and it's Allie Fowles, and we will see you guys over there. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining, and see you in a few. Bye.